Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dennis and welcome back to 1 Year 365. And today it is episode 362. Out of 365, we only have, well, kinda 3 days until the entire series is finished. And 3 days and also this one, so that is four. There's so many things that I want to just to talk about. It's all about my personal life, or it's just my real life basically. If you've been subscribing for quite some time now, you probably wonder where I have been, right? And yeah, I guess today I'm gonna just gonna tell you about where I've been, where I've been, and what am I doing, and what's gonna be the future of the channel overall. So yeah, although I kind of want to talk about that, a little bit more towards the anniversary of this channel, which will be a day after this entire series is finished, which will be on May 31st, basically. Yeah, at this point, it's basically 365 plus 1 day after that. It'll be the channel anniversary. So yeah. Anyway, how do I start this? It's it's been a while since I'm recording as well. I think it's been a month or something, or even more, since the last time I'm making these episodes. So yeah, it's a time jump basically. The last episode that I was recording was actually was it the previous one? I think so. I think the previous one, the episode 361, when I was talking about you know uh like, will everything be the same after 2020? It's just talking about how the pandemic kind of changed the entire internet thing. How people, basically, we kind of evolve into the next stage. However, since the pandemic is done, everyone's already coming back to their own activities. People have been going, outside, working at the office as usual, and um, therefore they're not at home anymore, and they're not watching content as often anymore. And yeah, it doesn't mean that the entire industry is dying. No, obviously some channels do have significant drop of the viewership, but there are some other channels that actually increase their viewership as well, so there's that. It's kind of normal. Anyway, I've been actually talking about that previous yesterday, I think, and I'm not gonna talk more about that. Just want to just to tell you where I've been basically. So yeah, let's just start. So um a little bit over a month ago, there's some kind of like a personal problem here at the house. It's been a while since I've been graduating, and I haven't had any job since then. And it was like the peak. I think it was like back in I don't know, it's like March or April even. I think it's March actually. Yeah, it is since back in March. And there's this kind of drama, I guess. I feel like it's not really important about that. But basically, um, I've honestly, I don't feel like this entire YouTube thing is not gonna get me anywhere. I don't think it's just gonna be one of those hobbies. It's just like, I like recording stuff, I like playing games, so I make content. But as for like an actual job, full-time job, I feel like it's far away from that, since the channel hasn't made any income just yet. And you know it's gonna take long time for me to reach that point. And it's it's basically close to impossible. And I eventually have to find an actual job, right? So I visit this what is it like, so I visit this like some kind of job fair kinda, it's like it's in a mall, and there's like lots of booths. And by booths I mean, like, like stalls, and just like in the mall, right, where there is like a lot of employees, employer actually looking for employees. And there's lots of things that kind of caught my attention. And then I just visited some of them, and I applied. And um at the end of March, I got a call, not really a call, but more like an email that, I've been selected for the next step of the job that I was applying. And, there's these tests, and the first one, it was kind of easy. I passed, and then I proceeded to the second one. I think it's like an interview, I think. Yes, there is interview. And then I also passed, and then I proceeded to the third step, which is another interview. Again, it's like a secondary interview, kind of, it's like a deep dive thing. They kind of want to know me more about that, so there's that. And then I passed surprisingly. And then yeah, and then the next step, it's just it's about the administration and stuff. And like I've been waiting since like April is just waiting basically until at the end of April. It's like 20 something, I got a call finally that yeah, I have passed everything, I'm good for everything, I fulfill everything. And I was actually surprised that I actually got the job at the time. And yeah, I got a call, not really a call again, it's like a text basically, or I mean email, saying that, well, actually it's also a call as well. It's like an online meeting, online meeting kind of stuff, um, and yeah, I got a call. I started since April 24th, and that is my first day. Yes, that is actually my first day. It's shocking, shocker for me. Again, I still haven't, I still, cannot believe that I actually got a job myself after, I don't know, it's been like since 2021, so it's over the 2 years at this point. And I've been unemployed. And I thought I was gonna do something, or gonna go something with this kind of YouTube stuff, but I don't think it's working. So yeah, there's that, like I said earlier. And yeah, since 24th of April, I've been working, yeah, 9 to 6, actually, 9 to 6. And then every day, no, not every day, obviously, 5 days work and then 2 days off. I'm also on a shift as well at this, it's not actually Monday to Friday, which is actually very interesting. Actually, also what I want as well, surprisingly, because sometimes I just don't want to have day off on weekend, because the house is just very crowded here. There's like 7 people in the house. And weekend everyone is here, and it's a little bit too crowded for me. I just don't like that. And I got myself a shift, which means that I sometimes have an off day, day off during the weekdays. Like for instance, today it's actually Friday for me. And yeah, it was Thursday and Friday for this week. At the time I'm recording this, and it's gonna change over every week as well. But anyway, that's about that. There's I finally got a job. And excuse me. I got there's something in my throat. I've been, I just ate lunch, so there's that. Um, anyway, where was I again? Okay, so there's that. So I've been working, right? And I haven't actually recorded anything since then. Well, actually, I do. I did record some jazz videos, but I actually never edited that. I will actually edit after this, and then I will put that out. Sometime I don't know, like maybe after this videos out, or the next week after this video is out. There's that. But yeah, anyway, so there is that, and I haven't been able to record stuff. Actually, this episode, I actually recorded this one like literally 10 hours, I think. Yeah, is it 10 hours? Yes, 10 hours before this video is actually out. Yes, it is actually that close. My concept of the entire thing, right? Every video that I've recorded, it's supposed to be, recorded like at least 45 days prior to that. Um, since 24th of April, I haven't, recorded anything, which means that, for every day passed, I'm actually losing a day. And um, I eventually ran out of videos for these episodes. And luckily for me, I've actually been recording a lot of recording since before the job application during March. And yes, I have had everything sorted until episode 361. So yeah, like I said, it's a time jump, literally. Like previous video, like yesterday's video, I recorded that like over a month ago at this point, and it means that yeah, it's been a time jump. It's like a month, more than a month actually. It's probably a month and a half, or even 2 months. I don't know, ago since I last time recorded these episodes. So yeah, that's why. And I'm actually glad. I'm glad. I mean that it works. It means my plan actually works. Having enough time so that if something happened, I have time in between to just for um, I'm able to not record anything, but I still have enough content to put out basically. So yeah, there's that. So that is that. Again, lucky for me, it's only 4 days left. It's not gonna be difficult. I'm gonna record everything right now for episode 363, 34, 35 as well, and also the anniversary of this channel, the third year anniversary, which will be the day after that as well. So yeah. What else do I want to say? Okay, so what about the other content that I'm making, right? What about the games that I'm making? What about the chess videos? The other game, the Art Survival, I think. What about those games? Will I upload something like that again in the future? Well, I guess the answer is yes. If I do have the time for that, or if I feel like doing it, again, it's just I just consider that as hobby. This as hobby now. It's not mandatory for me, so sometimes you will see me upload every day. Sometimes you won't see me upload at all. It's just because it depends. Okay, it depends on the timing as well, and how if I do need to do something else as well or not during the day off basically. um, and yeah, there's that. The Art Survival, I don't think I'm gonna continue that game ever again, at least as recording. There is just a lot of grinding about that game. I start to realize as well that game is actually very grindy. There is not really any point. The developers keep making the same mistakes ever. About that, and it's just I don't know. It's not fun anymore, especially if you have work in real life, or if you're busy with anything in real life basically, because there is like the last time there is an event, I think, and the event actually lasts for 30 days or a month. However, I did rough calculations, and apparently you do need to play every single day, grind every single day, and that also you will not be able to get all the rewards as well. So yes, the game's actually pay to win, I would say. And yeah, it's just not fun. You have to grind like 6 hours every day. No one has that amount of time. So yeah, again, it's just the developers, right? Maybe they will do something in the future about that, maybe they won't. I personally don't care at this point. I just play that for fun for myself offline, off cam. I mean, not offline. I'm not gonna record any videos ever again. So yeah, I guess I'm sorry to disappoint you guys that actually subscribe to this channel because of that. Again, I've actually been talking about this since the beginning. This is another the Art Survival channel. If if you want to see the Art Survival channel, there's a lot of other YouTubers doing that. I'm not that. This channel is not that. So yeah, just for again, it's just a reminder number. I don't know at this point, like hundreds. I don't know. So yeah, there's that. I'm not gonna continue that game anymore. It's just not fun, honestly, to record because you do need to grind a lot, or you do need to spend a lot of money, which again both are just as bad, and I'm not feeling into that. If I want to play sometimes, I'm gonna do it off cam, not gonna make any content anymore about it, and yeah, that's it. As for chess though, chess is interesting because you can just play chess for like 10 minutes and it's done, 15 minutes and it's done, it's just a one sit done, right? And yeah, it's actually a very fun game. You don't need to grind really, something like that. It's not necessary. I'm still watching videos about chess as well, just to learn. And also, while I'm like eating or something, I also give myself some knowledge about chess. While the other game that I just mentioned, I cannot do that, right? Like, why would I watch someone else? It doesn't help me. It doesn't, help with my grind. So there's that, there's like a big difference. So for chess, I would still keep doing it. um Again, it's just every now and then. I don't think I'm gonna do it every day ever again. Probably like 2 days, maybe 3 days I have to, or even maybe a week with none as well. Again, like I said earlier, about it depends on the time that I have. And also, I will also start playing other games as well. That is just basically one sit and done. Like I don't know. I think I found some puzzle games that is very interesting, and yeah, like horror puzzle horror game. And yeah, we'll see about that, right? So yeah, there's that. That's the update for the channel. For the Pokemon is very interesting. It's not really a grind, apart from the fact that you have to level up your Pokemons. Apart from that, it's fine, I think. However, I'm not sure about that actually. It's just it's a game that has a story, right? And if I keep continuing that, it's gonna be like hundreds of episodes, and there's a lot of episodes, and you know sometimes a long series like that you will get bored eventually. And yeah, so yeah, but for the long series though, I still kind of want to do live stream in the future if that's possible, and I'm just gonna do it live stream, and that's it. So yeah, there's that. But anyway, there's that. That's all of it. I think that you need to know. Oh, also there is another series that I did, or I do, which is the thing that happened this week. Yeah, that's also gonna get cancelled as well because I do need to search for the news, right? Every day to know what's up with that. But it's just there's no time for that. Like, I went home at 6 p.m. and after I went home, I just take a rest for a bit, and it's 7 p.m. and then I take my dinner until I don't know 8 p.m. or something, and then I'm just gonna um again take a rest with my phone, just watch videos on YouTube, play some games, and that's it. That's the time that I have. And by the time it's 9 p.m. or 10 p.m., I'm already sleepy and I sleep. And the next day it's already like 5 a.m. and I need to prepare for my job, basically, like just prepare for my clothes, etc., etc., my breakfast, etc., etc. There's that. And yeah, I just go to work and it repeats. So yeah, um like I don't really have uh, time to look for news like that. I don't think I really not play, I mean, look up Twitter at all. I don't think, like, um, it's basically not that often. And, if I keep continuing that, series, it's gonna be very weird. Because I will only have like three or even less than that, like news, which is kind of, it doesn't matter. It doesn't, like, there's only few. It's not really describing the title of the series, which is, things that happened this week, which should be, there's a lot of things happening every time. So yeah, that is a failed series. I would say yes, that is a failed series. The last week that I did was week 16. I did actually collect materials for week 17, 18, but you know and then week 19 I did nothing, week 20 I did nothing, and 21, which was, last week at the time of recording this, which is nothing as well, and week 22, which maybe when this video is out, and yeah, it's still nothing as well. So, you know there is just not gonna be there's nothing basically. So yeah, I just decided that I'm gonna stop that completely. So yeah, that's also canceled. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, so what about the next step? What happened after this entire series is done? I think I'm gonna explain about that in the anniversary channel. Not anniversary channel, I mean anniversary video. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But anyway, it's been a while. It's been, it's been half an hour. I do need to record the next episode. So yeah, unfortunately, that's all the time that I've got for this one. I hope you guys enjoy it. Yeah, there you go. Where I have been. Where have I been? Well, I've been working. I finally got a job since, I guess I applied during March, and then April I got into. Actually, no. At the end of March, I got, there's like multiple steps, right? Like I said, there's multiple tests, and it starts since at the end of March, and then April, early April, and then yeah, test after test after test, and then I just passed, and yeah, at the end of April I started, and yeah, well, I guess it's been a month, so there's that. Work is doing great. I actually love this job, really. It's a unique job that I think I'm gonna fit in. I think I'm gonna stay here for a while, so there's that. But anyway, again, I think that is for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. There you go. That's where I have been. So yeah, stay safe, healthy. I will see you again tomorrow with another um episode of 1 year 365. So yeah, episode 363 tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll talk about every videos that I have recorded, well, in this series, and there's that. And then on episode 364, I think I'm gonna mention about things that I missed or things that I want, how everything that I missed, that I want, that I planned, that, but never happened. And yeah, and then 365 is the final episode, and then after that, it's the anniversary after that, which is the day 366, basically. But yeah, but anyway, I think that's for this one. Stay style. I will see you again tomorrow, but until then, see ya.